I don't want to keep you stuck on the old stuff. Just recently, I got sponsored, and my sponsor sent me a Canik. Sent me a TP9 Elite Combat.
Oh, I love the Elite Combat. Yeah. Until the Rival, I shot the Elite Combat almost exclusively.
Take me to what's next after that Elite Combat.
All right, come on. Let's go over here.
Let's go.
So the Mete is a new version. Basically, it's the replacement for the TP9 or the update for the TP9. So this is the new Canik Rival. This is the gun I shoot now, mostly. This is built off the Mete platform. This was built specifically as a competition pistol. Nils here, one of our champion shooters, one of the winningest shooters in the world, shoots this gun in competition. So this is a really high-speed, low-drag, just cool gun. The biggest feature that I love on this gun is our new flat trigger. The Combat Elite had that great trigger we did with Salient, which is awesome, but one thing it didn't do was break at exactly 90 degrees, which is what you want on a competition trigger. Come on, get in there, get in there, get in there. That's the reset.
Oh yeah, that's a
this
nice
gun.
one.
You can rip this guy. It's breaking directly at 90, and it's got that super short reset. You can just speed through targets with this thing. Talking about just clearing plates.
So I'm noticing that Canik is actually offering you everything that you got to go search for with these other companies.
No.
Everything that I can't find, I got to know somebody to find. I got to know the guy in the store. He's got to save me one, stuff like that. You guys are putting everything in the box.
When you buy a Canik pistol, everything you need to use it competently as a personal defense weapon, as a competition pistol, as a concealed carry gun is in the box. But like this competition gun right here comes with like 5 different optics plates. So it doesn't matter what optic you buy, the plate's in the box. You don't have to order an adapter. If you get, I want the Trigicon, I got to buy an adapter. No, it's in the box. Oh, I like Holosun. Oh, I got to get in. Nope, in the box. Oh, I like the mechanic optic. That's the one I want. In the box. You don't have to mess with nothing else. Whatever optic you want to put on the gun, ready to go. All the tools you need to mount your optic are in the box. Extra screws are in the box. Extra washers are in the box.
I noticed
extra
that there
fiber
was
optic fronts are in
it.
3 different colors. 3 different colors in the box.
I noticed that when I opened that box up. The box is actually sexy.
Yeah.
Is there like a sexy coordinator for Canik or something like that?
Man, that's the tall guy. He's in marketing. He handles that stuff.
Okay.
But we just like everything to look nice, and be value to the end user. We want our customers to feel like when they bought our gun, they bought everything they needed right then and there.
I want to know something about Canik, the history of Canik. I don't need to know the whole history, but Canik is a Turkish gun?
Turkish gun absolutely has been manufactured in Turkey for a while. There are plants in Samsun, Turkey, but Canik has been around for a very long time. They've only entered the U.S. market in the last 10 years.
Okay.
Canik is a full military manufacturing company. They own all kinds of stuff. They have a robotics company. They have all kinds of things. But they're making guns for military and police all over the world and have been for many years.
Okay.
Their small arms division is a little newer, but they make that 50 caliber machine gun over there.
Right.
Canik manufactures that. They manufacture all types of high-end military equipment. This is not your cheap Turkish pistol. That's not what this gun is. I mean, the Turkish military carries our pistol. Turkish police carry our pistol, along with many other countries. Okay. Whether it's the TP9 or the new Metes that have come out. So Canik is not a new company. It's newer to the U.S., but they've been making guns for a very long time.
Does Canik make a steel frame pistol?
We do, right now. Brand new is the Rival S with a steel frame.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, my. This is incredible. The weight on this is something special. The weight on this is something special.
The weight is great. The recoil on that gun is so controllable.
So, Nils, you stand behind this.
Absolutely.
All right.
He shoots it.
The extra weight on the frame absolutely absorbs that recoil like nothing else. So the polymer frame, you'll get a little bit more snap. You can still control it, but you got to really work at it. With the steel frame, like it does a lot of that work for you.
Where you from originally, Nils?
Originally, I'm from Washington State, but I'm basically raised in Arizona.
Okay. So is that where you get your practice shot on in Arizona?
Yeah. So I was super fortunate to grow up at the range of the famous Rob Latham.
Okay.
Who's one of the best, if not the best, competition shooter in competition history. He shot at my local club when I was 12. So I got to watch TGO as a little kid, and I'd watch him and videotape him and like Angus Hobbill and Matt McLaren and all these really great shooters. And when you get your ass kicked by the best in the world, you get better.
Did Canik come to you? Did you go to Canik?
Canik came to me. They said, "Hey, do you want to shoot our gun?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Why don't you send me one? And if it works and I like it, we can talk." And they sent me a couple of the original TP9 SFX.
Okay.
And those guns shot lights out. And we've done some modifications with the new rival we released last year, and now with the steel frame, just making them better.
When it is you decided to choose Canik, right? What was that number one thing that was like, oh yeah, I'm calling them back.
Well,
This is
so
me.
the great thing about these, so this gun MSRP is $679. The steel gun with chrome is $950. The black one's $899. So super affordable for the average guy, right? The trigger on this factory pistol is better than any pistol on the market out of the box, short of a $5,000 custom gun. And I challenge you to prove me wrong.
I want to ask you something about this rear sight.
Yes.
If I was going to put an optic on this, right?
Yep.
Do I have a chance to keep the rear sight so I can have a co-witness like many people talk about?
So with these guys, if you want one of the big full-size optics like the Trijicon, SRO or something like that, you're going to lose the rear sight. But if you're okay with a micro-style red dot, in the case, we include a co-witnessable plate that incorporates a fixed rear sight. So with this gun from the factory, you can co-witness with your iron sights and keep
that's
a red
included.
dot.
That comes with the gun at that same price point.
Where can we search for you, try and see you doing your next, great world shooting event?
I'm on YouTube at Nils Jonasson. My Instagram is NoSkillsNils. And my next big match is going to be the Caribbean Open in Puerto Rico in February.
Nils, how many years you been shooting?
About 21.
About 21 years. Do you have a favorite round?
I think I've shot more 9mm than anything else, so
okay.
I guess I would have to say 9mm, but I've shot everything, 9, 40, 45, 38 special, 38 super comp, but the 9mm, it's cheap and it's an effective round, and these magazines hold 18 of them.
One time so everybody can see me shaking the hand of a true champion, Nils.
Hey, yeah.
And it's very nice to meet you. I think I like the hairdo too. You know what I'm saying? Do you do the hair a certain way when it's time for you to get in the competition, or is it just like, slick it back, I'm shooting you down?
Dude, I wear a baseball cap. Like, my hair looks like trash when I go to a match. I think baseball caps like all over the place. I don't care about my hair when I shoot.
It's very nice to meet you, and we've been hearing about you. A couple of people told me about you, so I wanted to make sure I got a good handshake in with a guy who's a good time, big time shooter. You know what I'm saying?
He is.